This video is going to be on Rosewell OS, my operating system that I built from Python, programming language. So, you've downloaded the folder that contains all of the Rosewell OS code. Well, it's not on GitHub yet. The demo version is, but not this version. But in the future, people can use this video to help them. But yeah, you've downloaded the folder for Rosewell OS, and you don't know where to begin. Well, this is what this video is for. In the corner here, I have my sticky note. It has the URL for the GitHub page of where the demo version is, and will soon be the full version. Okay, let's begin. I want to show you the demo version before we start. So demo version will be included as well. This version is actually modified for color, as you can see. So far the one on Rosewell OS's repository doesn't have color, so that one won't have color, but this will. And it's basically the same as
Goodbye, Blake.
As the main OS. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is obviously run the source code or the app. I can make this into an app later, but we're gonna have the manual side by side. The manual that helps you, like, it's 1982. I was referencing the VIC-20 and the Commodore 64 for this. Yeah, there's the introduction, there is the developers. Oh, I should have another sticky note up here, by the way. Let's go to stickies. I just can go File, New Notes. I'll color this one blue, and I'm gonna put customer service email. So for customer service of the Rosewell OS is rosewellware@gmail.com, just like it says in the manual here. And this is your customer service email. Alright? So there it goes. This manual also goes over some system information. Like, if you know how to use a keyboard on your Mac or PC, then you know how to use the text-based environment of Rosewell OS. As a program, Rosewell OS should be run as a program in any Python 3 compiler, because that's what it was coded on, Python 3. Alright, just reading here. I will be asking you to use. Yeah, it's saying this manual based on Conrad. That's what it says in the introduction to. We are running Rosewell OS 1.3.5. All the downloaded files must be in the same folder, and you might need to install some files. You can do that in the setup app, and we'll probably go into the setup app first. But what is the first? Recovery mode. Oh yeah, we'll get that in a second. Now that we're going to be going into OS, we should explore the main page. You type here in the prompt like this. Help. If you type help there, when not in this prompt, but after the name prompt, because this is the name prompt, you can it will show you what list of commands you can type, or anything else. In the what would you like to do prompt, type // in any document to end writing that document. We do have a word processor and a calendar and saving files in the calculator to a document, and they're all documents, right? So they need some way to end writing them. So I put //. Yeah. Welcome to Rosewell OS. My name is Conrad. I'm here to help. What is your name? It asks you your name, so you just put your name in, and then it will give you a random response of what would you like to do today, Blake. So first thing you would do is go to the Setup app by typing Setup. Then you would go. It says Blake got through a Setup version 1.2. There's 1, install modules, 2, check for modules, 3, uninstall modules, or 4, quit. Quit means go back to the what would you like to do prompt. Let's install some modules. So you see it checks your modules here, and if you're already satisfied, then let's say already satisfied. 2, you can check the modules. I'm not going to press 3 because we need the modules, but 4 we'll press quit to go back to here. Alright. The operating system can also say stuff, so like it says no to you, it can say happy birthday, etc, etc, etc. No.
See you later, Blake.
Another random response there. We need to boot back into the operating system. Then 5, because we need to boot into recovery mode. It's not really necessary right now because it only works on Mac OS, not Windows because I don't have Windows. But once you have to type recovery into the name prompt, recovery, and it comes up with options. You can either have restart, which will go back into the operating system, or option 2. Press 2, and we can have either disk repair, file recovery, or terminal, and it opens those applications. Like for quit is going to go back into the operating system. But if I press 1, you can see it boots up this utility. And now we're back into the operating system. I believe we're back into the what would you like to do prompt, but oh yes, the main page. That's right. I've already explained about this, so we'll go through it. The help page is going to be helpful because it lists you some things you can do in the operating system. There's help to see a list of commands for the prompts. Internet or web browsing or web opens your default web browser for the internet. Calculator opens the Rosewell calculator. Note opens a note, lets you write on it, and saves it for later. We'll get into notes in a little bit. Delete notes. It can delete notes if you don't want that note anymore, or it can review notes. Lets you review your note. And the quit is quitting the operating system, Rosewell OS. Open app only works with Mac OS so far, so it will open any Mac OS application. Search or Google search, you can enter a keyword into the operating system and it opens that keyword in Google for you. Word opens the new Open Office word processor. Email opens the email client that I built. Calendar opens the new Rosewell calendar app. Chess will open a game of chess. Weather will opens the weather app, and you can input the city for the weather of that city for the next 3 days. Music opens the music app. Clock opens the clock app. Stick opens a new game of Stick session. And Setup opens the Setup app for installing modules. We have already done that. And of course the error messages. We'll probably get into error 27 a little bit later. Secrets. I was given instructions not to tell you what secrets are in the OS because they're secrets. But maybe typing secret will do something. I can tell you one right now because I've already said it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to recovery. Happy birthday to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Your name is recovery if you boot the OS off recovery mode. Yeah, I can't tell you any of our other secrets because they're secrets. Yeah, the internet. We type internet. It opens up the internet into a new page of Google. If we type Google search, we can type 2012 MacBook Pro Unibody, and it searches up. That's the computer I'm using this on, by the way. Yeah, that's internet and Google search. They're very easy to use. The note features. So if you type note, it'll open the note app, or not app, but it's built into the OS, and you can write anything you want here, like this. Or I could type hang on, I'm gonna do something tacky. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And now that will be saved as the note. If you want to review that note, we type in review to the anything else prompt. And it says, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to delete that note, DELETE. Oh, DELETENOTE. And it's delete note you type in. Are you sure, Retro Geek? I'm going to say Retro Geek instead of recovery. Y or yes. Then it will erase the note, and you see, it will print 0. That's what the note is saved as now. Jinho Load. Named after the other developer himself, Jinho developed a loading feature which allows you in the same file to be able to load other Python programs. Oh. Here we go. Oh, no, that's the Jinho. Oh, we type load, sorry. Alright. Enter name to load. It must have something dot py. At .py, that is the file name of a Python program. So that will be handy. I don't have this in the same folder as this, so it's going to say error number 2, no such file or directory is set up.py. Email. Oh yes, this is a useful feature. Email. We type email into the prompt. If we type 1, we can go, it will ask us for a sender email, then we type that in, then we want a receiver email, a sender password, the text for the email, and then it will send it. Same thing with Hotmail. I can't do it right now because we're in the operating system. And if we type 3, we can quit. Oh yes, the chess. I have to restart the operating system now, but this is where the prompts will go. This is the chess game. So you type in the current position. You start on the white on the right side. So you type in A7 like that to A6 like this, and it says found that pawn, and it moves it. Now you're black. Because technically this is a 2-player game, but not a computer game. We can do A2, A3. And like that. We'll just restart this. Spaces don't matter. in here, by the way. But yeah, that was chess. The calculator. Ooh, this is one of my favorite features. It just got updated today with a new copy to clipboard. We type 1, we can add stuff like 5 plus 5 here. First number and second number is 10, right? We can save it to a text document. We don't have another document, so we'll type 1. And then we can put 5 plus 5 equals 10. //. File saved. Save advance to the clipboard. Yes. We can save it to the clipboard. We go to 2. So we can now, if we type ANS, now we'll import a number from the clipboard. If we type 3 for another answer, it will take 10, subtract 3 is 7. We can save it to this new document. No. It finds the other document, and now we can put 10 subtract 3 is equal to 7 / / to exit, and you can go back here. And you can probably tell that 3 times 3 is 9. N, said document, say no, thanks for the clipboard. 4 is divide. 16 divided by 4 is 4. No, no. What is next? 5. 5 is remainder. So we can put 3, no, we'd put 5, 3. Yeah, remainder 2. No, no. We have 6. Oh yeah, 6 is the newest, one of the newest features is that we can save a number to the clipboard. So if you put 10, it overwrites the old file, and we have now that. And 7 is quit. And so that's how to use the calculator app. The word processor. We type Word or Open Office. It can open a document or create a new document. So we'll create a new document. We can choose the name. So we'll do test 1. And we gotta name the extension. And then we enter the text here. //. Now it saves it. We can go 2 for open. Now we can write test 1. Now we write text. And now it loads the file. So hello world //. There you go. And we type 3 for quit. So it's basically the same. You can open documents, you can write on them, etc. Sorry if this is a little fast. Oh yes, this feature only works on Mac currently. So if we type open, we can open apps. So we can type you can type the actual calculator app. And we'll leave that on the screen for now. And then we go back to this menu. If we decide we want to close an app, close, we can type close, and then we can type calculator. And then look, it closes the app, which is great. Yeah, here we go. Calendar. The calendar feature, the Rosewell calendar program. You start off by inputting your year and then the month, and it prints a calendar like that. You can have a new calendar for the calendar. It will automatically save that calendar to a document, and you can write some text. Notice how you don't pick the name of it? It's because the name I chose is Arcal. You can see here it's automatically called Arcal. But it will ask us to again put in the calendar. So if we open the Arcal file, you see it's saved. It saves that calculator again, and we can write some more text. Right? We can also quit through here. And so that brings us back. Oh yes, the game is sticks. We type stick, and it goes to the sticks. Enter sticks amount. If none is selected, if 0 sticks is selected, 15 sticks is default. So we could type 5 sticks, and now the sticks is 5. Or if we just press enter, we could just have 15 sticks. So 1 player will allow us to play. 1 is 1 player, 2 is 2 player, 3 is... You can see what you're... One of the examples of putting in your name. The Retro Geek versus Computer. So I thought that was cool. And when you select, it starts up the game. So this one is just me, so I can remove 3 sticks, and then I can remove 2 sticks, and we're done. If we type stick again, it automatically closes the stick game, by the way. We type this for default, just enter. 2 players. Let's try 2 players. We can enter the player 1 name, and then enter the player 2 name. And who wants to go first? You type in 1 or 2. It's me, and I go first. I can remove 3, and then it's Jinho's turn. I can also remove 3, 3, 3, 2. The game is not to have 1 stick left, or the other player wins. We can also play versus a computer. We'll go first. We'll remove 3 sticks. The computer removes 2 sticks, 3 sticks. Computer removes 1 stick, 2 sticks, 1 stick. Ah, yes. I lost. Yeah. Yeah, I lost. The clock app. This is a cool feature. Clock. You have time and date check, alarm clock, world clock, or stopwatch, or quit. If we type 1 for time and date check, you will access to enter the month, not month, year, the year, then the month, get the calendar, along with today's date and the current time. Alarm clock will allow us to set a clock. Where's my phone? Alright, I need to look at the analog clock it has. 14, 15, 16, alright. 16, 37, 16, 37, 45, 45, 55. And then we can say the label will be hello world. It will say that and it will print it. So once it reaches the time, which is now,
Hello world.
you hear, I don't know if you heard it, but it said hello world, and then it prints it, and then it goes back to the main menu. The world clock feature. You can convert time, list all time zones, or quit the main menu. If we press 2, you can see it starts printing all time zones. There are lots of them. And there we are. Alright, so we're back in the main menu. Let's convert time. This is where you need those. EURO. I'm going to type in Europe / LNDON for London. And then, oh, alright, so I didn't type it correctly. 3, 1, EUROPE / London. Now it prints the current time, and in the current time of Europe / London, which currently it is 8 o'clock. It is 8:39, and it's 13 seconds in. Now we're back here. 4 is the stopwatch. We're at the start, at the stop, you can see I rounded off, so it's 2.3 seconds. Press 5 to quit, and we're back in the operating system. Weather. We type weather, and it brings us into the weather app. We type in our location. I'm not going to do my location. I'm going to do London. And it finds the next 3 days of what London is. We type quit here, and it quits the app. It's very simple. Oh yes, the music. This is where I need that path. We type music. This is where we're going to need the path. I found documents. I'm going to use this. This is the song I asked for license for permission to use as the new intro. Here we go, path bar. Now I can copy the path name. I can hide the path bar now. Alright, so once we have our path, then we have all these 7 options. We can play, we can pause, we can unpause, we can stop playing. If we try and play again, it will start from the beginning. Or stop, we can 5, loop it. 4 for stop. 6 to restart. And 7 to quit. It's very basic, but I think you get the gist of it. The demo version is exactly the same. I can actually load it up here. Let's load. There we go, see? I can load the version that I have here, the demo version. It is exact, RETROGEEK. Welcome, Retro Geek. What would you like to do? See, it loads the same. We can type no for goodbye.
Retro Geek.
And then, it goes back into the OS. We're getting down there. We're actually at the end of the manual. Error codes. I didn't write down error 2 because I didn't think of it, but error 27. It used to say error 27, type error, but then I rewritten it to say, sorry user, I couldn't find a program called Safari. I'll use that as an example. I couldn't find a program called Safari, try again, question mark, and then I print the error 27 in the manual. So if I type SAFARI, see? Sorry, RetroGeek, I couldn't find a program called Safari. Try again, error 27. This is usually the only error you will encounter. The other errors, if there is an error, is most likely with a Python module. It's a little piece of code you can use to make your programs better. The average user won't need to worry about this if they don't know how to program in Python. I do need to give special thanks to me, the developer, and I need to give special thanks to Jin Ho, my other software developer. And you can see I built a notes feature into this manual. And that's the manual. Yeah, Rosewell OS, you can see here how it was coded. Can I show line numbers? Here, options, show line numbers. Here you go. I can show line numbers. You can see as I scroll all the way to the bottom here. Technically, it is made with 1,530 lines of code. You can see this is a setup app. The Beers Gap. I usually build them down here. If I have in mind, I'm thinking about adding a graphing calculator app possibly. So I think that would be cool. But yeah. So far, this is a 30-minute video, and I think I might end it here because there is nothing else to talk about. Unless you want to know the secrets. If you wait to the end of this video, you find the secrets. If we type in our name, we type SECRET, I think it is. There, it has a list of secrets. So if I type 2005-04-21, that is my birthday. Then there's a secret there. If you type Jin Ho, there's another secret. If we type happy birthday, you saw what happy birthday is. We type Rosewell, then it types the rose variable I have. What else is there? Is that it? Yeah, that's pretty much it for secrets, unless I have another secret here, which I don't think so. Secret is very similar to the help command. We went through all this. I might add a I might add an error command. I could add that error command that prints out error codes. I'm just going to add it to my notes here. I have a notes here for all my stuff. Calculator feature saved to variable to use later. That's the clipboard. But we could put error list error list built-in errors feature. Done. So yeah, I'll work on that. But this has been Rosewell OS. Quit.
Goodbye, Blake.
The manual is kind of small, and this video is kind of small, but it is cool though. Don't forget to check out the GitHub page for Rosewell OS. And if you have any questions about this, or if you're a beta developer, not beta developer, but a beta tester, and you come across an error, here you go. If anyone comes across an error, just email this email and I will get back to you. And usually I will try and fix it. So, thank you for watching. Check out my friend Cosplay Artist who made my channel art. Currently making a better copy of the Retro Geek logo. Because the logo is a screenshot right now, based on the intro. And Perifratic is the name I use, is the channel for, like, Perifractic's Retro Recipes is the channel I use as my intro and outro music. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Have a good day. Check out Rosewell OS.